Bondi paddle out was hijacked by Zionists. Now, there's a huge amount of news going on about that and clashes on both sides, and they're always going to do the both sides thing. Think about it, the Palestinian or the pro-Palestinian groups did a paddle out, and these guys turned up, and now it's clashes by both sides. What I'm really going to be focusing on is the flag, the Australian flag. And what the Zionists are going to do, particularly the Israeli First Zionists, they're going to be hijacking the Australian flag and they're going to be aligning with the far right. Now, we know that because poll after poll has been showing that Israel's support is collapsing, but no one's saying they like Iran or Hamas or Hezbollah. They're still stigmatized. So what Israel will do and Israel's supporters will do is they'll lean into the Islamophobia that they've spent decades creating. And if you want to understand who's exposed them already, if you're in Australia, CJ Wellerman, if you're in the UK, Dr. David Miller. But you can see where Israel and its supporters are now hijacking national flags, whether it's the UK flag, whether it's the Australian flag, whether it's the American flag, and they don't buy into the flag, they're Israeli firsters. And what they're doing is they're taking the flags of the countries they're in to weaponize against the Palestinian movement or against Muslims. The Brookings Institute with The Economist did a poll on the 6th of August 2025, and no shit Sherlock, people are disapproving of Israel. But that also means that Israel is now changing its tactics. And what they're going to be doing post-Gaza, and in fact during Gaza, is they're going to be leading into, or the Hezbollah is going to be leading into, creating Islamophobia and divisions amongst our communities in the West. And they're going to be using the hijacking of national flags to do that. Now, whether you agree with the national flag or you don't agree with the national flag, it doesn't matter. It's just tactics that the Zionists are going to be using, Israeli first Hezbollah are going to be using to cause divisions in Australia, the US, Europe, Canada, doesn't matter. They're going to be hijacking these national flags. They're going to be aligning with the snaggletooth, drunk, street violence crew, and they're going to be attacking Muslims and our identity and our safety and otherizing us. The two groups, I should say, that need to fight back is us as individuals. And look, we're winning the propaganda war. We can do anything. We are mighty, and our institutions. Fortunately, the Islamic institutions, most notably, but not every single one of them, the mosques and the umbrella groups have been asleep and ineffective and pacifying, and worst of all, pacifying. And they now need to wake up and get involved in the fight. And the way we do that is we expose the Hezbollah, we expose the Israeli First campaign, and we fight back. But being passive is no longer an option for us.